So is the US-China trade disputes a win-win for India? We think so. Even before COVID, we were seeing that companies were looking to diversify their exposure to China. Given President Trump's rhetoric and an action against companies from China or companies working in China. Even U.S. companies being affected. So we think that was was something that was in the process of happening, and I think with COVID-19, this has probably accelerated that process. So India, with one of the lowest tax rates in Asia, and also now with kind of some of the labour reforms which we've been hoping for some time starting to come through. I think India is back on the global map, and I think it's been put on the global map for one reason alone recently, and that has been reliance. Has showed from the digital side and our retail side that India is a fast-growing economy with huge potential for growth over the next 5 to 10 years. So I think that's helped put India on the map. I think the next thing that will put India on the map is obviously if a vaccine comes through. We're assured that India would be a manufacturing hub for the vaccines. So again, that would put Indian manufacturing on top of the table in terms of people's thinking. So I think all the measures which the government are doing to attract companies, I think will start to pay off over the next 2 to 3 years. So whilst it might not be a rush for every company to move to India, I think if we can see a steady kind of increase in manufacturing and services by companies overseas, then that would obviously bode well for a number of things. One, it's sticky foreign direct investment into India. Two, it'll have a multiplier effect in terms of both growth and jobs going forward. So we do believe it is a win-win situation, but I think it's been more accelerated because of COVID. Although the trade disputes with China, which will probably roll on for some time, will just intensify people's thinking globally, and India is well positioned to take a good share of that.